This is 819 Bosley. So I think hitting the front rails, not much to it. Saw this with Russell. There's some deteriorated concrete. My thought is to just remove this and leave it and see if it's an issue. Remove the vines, touch up the peeling areas on the gutter at the top. Not much. Just setting up a ladder. Maybe just cleaning the front door, replacing the screen, cobwebs, little paint. Front, very good shape. Paint front door. I would recommend changing the locks as well to kind of reset the house. So inside, overall, it's in very good shape. I see touch-up paint, a little bit of cleaning of some items, obviously washing windows, wiping down sills and things like that. But I see pretty much like a normal turn, touching up ceiling, walls, and trim. Let's go upstairs. Toilet's running. So I think I'm going to shut it off, but I do think a new flush valve. Oh, this is not shutting off. I think I'd recommend maybe a new, just shut off that works. Like new guts for the toilet. That we can do with a plumber. Oops. Sorry. Did something with my head. Okay. I would recommend, I think the tub is just kind of delaminated instead of replacing. I would remove the caulk line. Obviously after the clean, remove the caulk line and paint it. The rest looks good. I think the guts for this toilet, clean it, paint tub. I'll touch up paint in here on the shelf. It's very normal. Lights working, fans working. I just clean up the messy cable lines as needed. The windows have been replaced, touching up the doors. I think the floors will need just like a light scuff all around, remove residue, address any areas that are peeling, kind of like here. And then coat of poly, hand coat the areas that are bare wood, and then one final coat. Overall, the yard's in good shape. I see a few planters and things left. I don't know if Russell wants to handle that, or you guys, or I'll do like a dump run. I see 1 to 2 dump runs, not that major. I think we can probably paint these. Part of the miscellaneous, maybe just getting a new vent and just installing that, just a few minutes. Overall, the bedrooms are in good shape. The floors have battle scars, but again, I think the look is nice. I think just a scuff sand and poly, call it a day. Not even a full sand like we did in the last property. Rehang the smoke carbon detector because it's on the ground. I see potentially some light bulbs here and there. Maybe a floor register, switch plate. Overall, the kitchen's in good shape. Has dishwasher, oven, stove. At some point it was renovated. These cabinet doors have been painted. I would just paint them. Just you know, just screw in the door kind of thing. But I would just touch up and clean. Let's hop outside for a minute. See, the back concrete looks pretty good. Again, I recommend removing this. Take that to the dump. Take this grill to the dump. I think it's been here through several tenants. Give a coat to this rail. Coat that rail. One suggestion, I'll leave it up to you guys, would be just replacing the back screens. I think they get a lot of sun, they're just deteriorated. I remove this. Really not much at all. Overall, this house is in very, very good shape. I'm going to head down to the basement. Probably recoating the basement steps. And then the only other line item improvement I want to get you guys a price for is to maybe just get a laminate, like a floating laminate floor to cover this basement. It's had some patches over the years. It's gone here, it was never here. Thinking we can clean this area. It's not wet. And then just put a floor over it. The only other thing I noticed, and this was from last time, this has been missing for quite a while. If you guys want a new toilet here while the plumber's doing the repair upstairs, they could put in a new toilet. It might be nice doing that after the vinyl floor, and it'll just look good. But that's a line item you guys can decide. The HVAC is great. The water heater is older, but it looks good. That one I'm getting a little torn on. I'm trying to see it's from 1992, believe it or not. It's a very good water heater. A.O. Smith is a great company. I think a suggestion I would make is probably a new water heater. The HVAC is very new, looks wonderful. I wouldn't do anything there. Water heater would probably be about $12.50. So plumbing recommendations, water heater, basement toilet, and the guts only for the upper toilet. I think the washer dryer, a little dated, but I would leave them. I think this back wall, I would just probably clean it. Looks like there's some little wasp nest or something here to get rid of a little dirt down here. Maybe just clean this up. So that is Bosley, 819 Bosley, in excellent shape. Locks, clean, touch-up paint, some plumbing, a light scuff sand and poly upstairs, and a recommendation would be floating vinyl floor just going right over this for the basement room. You know, also throwing these panels back, you know, little odds and ends around, but and potentially painting this lower staircase. I'm going to write this up for you guys in more detail and also put together some comps.